Hey, join me on a crusade to invade multiplayer of WRC with occasional murderous intent and acts of terrorism. To the point. We need a livery, like a proper crusaders. Something wholesome, nice guys finish last. Yes, this is exactly what we need. But we also need some sponsors. Our main sponsor is Al-Qaeda Racing Endless.
Why, it's Osama bin Laden!
Al-Qaeda, why? Because with who best to start from ground zero than with Osama bin Rallying and the gang. As you could have guessed, this is not just a sponsorship, this is a lifestyle, with a hint of sarcasm, so it would be very stupid if anyone banned in my livery for just some fun. Although if stickers add horsepower, this could potentially make your landings less smoother, but more epic at worst and bombastic at best. I am not by any means saying you should commit acts of terrorism, but I am strongly implying that it's better to become an activist and glue yourself to everything that makes polar bears wake up from sleep and gives them PTSD. As you should see, you can choose from team or solo mode. Al-Qaeda Racing Endless team, for inexplicable reasons, did not get into any of the teams. That might have something to do with a sale in Osama's bedroom, and America's war on any type of racing consisting of more than two corners. So here you can see the main menu of the league system, and it's quite simple. So we pick the weekly challenge, and as I am soon about to find out, the Al-Qaeda livery is missing. You can't use it. You just have to use the official ones. So I do some digging, and I eventually decide on Toyota Yaris, with a driver who always looks like he's got a bomb in a car and can't drop below 50 km an hour. So, first day of Estonian rally, and I just choose to stick with the soft tires because the stages, as you can see on a graph, are fairly short. Well, there isn't one long stage, but it's between the service parks. So here comes the first stage of Estonian rally. And while the rain might seem a bit daunting, you really don't lose too much grip, especially on a surface like this, and with a soft tire. Because if you would have the hard tire tends to be a little more affected by the rain, but the soft tire sort of keeps the grip in, despite the conditions. I also decided to try the map 2 instead of map 1, because in the end, at least as my hypothesis goes, the gravel has a lot less grip compared to the tarmac, which means that if I would pick the map 1, I would unnecessarily exceed the tire load and perhaps lose a bit of that power, bit of the extra power that hybrid gives you. So I hope that I would get a better time than the previous time I did this rally, because in WRC you have 3 tries that you can use up on a certain rally, which means that here I have 3 tries. The first one I already sort of just crashed in the first corner. On my second try I picked the Hyundai car and choose the map 1 of the hybrid engine, and as it turned out, a lot of times the car would just spin the wheels unnecessarily, and all of the boost would be wasted on a corner instead of using it all up in a straight line, which would be much more beneficial. So I hope that this time picking the map 2 would benefit in a way that I could just use up more of that boost on a straight, because in this game you cannot manually pick when to use up the boost. So it means that when you step on a throttle and you have the full boost, you really should just use it after the corner on a straight line, as you step on a throttle. But since you're stepping up on a throttle during the corner, the boost just engages during that corner, which can sometimes slide you completely off the track, and you just have to quickly step off the throttle. So you waste a lot of that boost anyways. But with the second map, I'm hoping that I would lose less of the boost and would get to use more of this boost on a straight line. And if you combine it with the WRC physics, which can sometimes completely slide you off the track, the mapping could make a real big impact on the time that you get at the end of the stage. Speaking of the devil, I'm about to encounter this left free, and just watch as the boost charges, and then deploys after I step on a throttle, completely ruining the slide. Luckily I have managed to somehow save it. But this is pretty much the biggest problem I have with the hybrid system, because when you're coming up to a very tight corner, usually you do a lot of braking, because you're charging the battery. Which means that as you are coming through the tight corner, and you start stepping on a throttle the power slide, the problem is that in this game the physics are especially slidey when you step on a throttle during the slow corners. So it means that coupling the slidey physics with the very insane power boost, you can easily slide yourself off the course very easily. My other issue being that you sometimes cannot employ the boost when it would really be helpful, like for example now, where I have just a quarter of the boost, but I would just like to use it up. Now when I just recharge the back, I can use it all up, but when I would stop with the throttle, it would stop employing even after I would step on the throttle again, which pretty much means that you have to sort of go flat out to use the boost when you want it. But sometimes it just doesn't line up, because in Rally you don't know what is coming up in next 3 corners, you only know what's coming up like next 2 corners. And with my rant, we end the first stage actually slower than the previous time that I had, which makes me a bit confused. But I accounted to the slide that we encountered. We are still going to have to fight the rain on the second stage of this rally.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Flat left, 100.
The Estonian smooth gravel really allows for a lot of sliding action, and it really feels amazing to drift a car around these corners, or at least power slide, if that's the word you prefer. In general, I would say the WRC is a better game on gravel at high speeds than on gravel at slower speeds, because the slower speeds really just saturate a lot of the weird behavior that the car is doing during, for example, hairpin.
Into right 4, short and right 4, short 100.
Also, since we are, after all, in a WRC1 car, you can really feel the weight that is added by the hybrid engine and the battery, because the car is a lot heavier than the one from the previous seasons. So it's really, especially on here on the gravel, you can really feel it, because since the gravel is a lot about moving the momentum of the car and getting it into a slide so that the tires would essentially bite the gravel, it really feels, you really feel the weight of the car, and it's really much more harder to correct. For example, if you're in a slide, to correct that slide if you decide that you need to suddenly change the direction of where you're going. For example, here we can see a perfect way how to waste all the boost you get, because from the braking I now have a full boost, and it starts to be employed during meeting in the corner, which means about 3/4 of the boost are used up on just sliding.
And right 4, brake into right 5, cut 100.
But instead of me complaining, you might be more interested in knowing that the stage that we're now driving on, the general Rally Estonia, has been purposefully built, unlike most stages in other rallies. Also, it's quite enjoyable to drive a gravel tire on the tarmac, because it feels, especially since the car is tuned for gravel, you can really feel the movement of the car as it sort of floats above the ground instead of just having firm contact. You can experience the same thing in a Welsh rally, where as you drive around the coast, there's a tarmac road, but because the rally mostly consists of gravel stages, you are going to have to pick from either gravel soft tire or hard tire, but both gravel, so you really just have to watch for the dangers, because changing the direction on a gravel tire is fairly difficult, because the suspension has to lean to the side before you actually start turning. I also really do enjoy that you sometimes have to wiggle the car into the corner, like for example here.
Seems a bit optimistic. Caution, hard brake, right 180. Over crest, keep middle, left 5, short, into right 3, into left 2 and right 3, tightens.
It does eventually stop raining, and we see a nice transition of the weather. Now I will no longer pose as a distraction, and I will let you watch the whole rally.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30, flat left 50. Left 3 short, 30. Right 3 tightens into flat left, 30. Flat right, jump and caution, right 4, medium, tightens, 30. 4 tightens into right 6. And left 4 tightens into right 3, short 80. Junction left 1 long into flat right 30. Right 3 don't cut into left 2 30. Right 3 long open. And right 3 short into left 2. Flat right into brake, jump and square left, don't cut, 50. Flat left, 30. Left 5 into right 6, over crest, keep middle. Into left 3, into right 4, tightens, over crest, 50. Right 5 over crest, keep middle, 50. Into right 5, short, into left 4, opens, long. Into over crest, right 5, short, tightens, into right 4, brake. Into right 3, tightens. And left 3, short, keep into right 5, tightens, into left 3, tightens, over crest, 20. Left 4 over crest. Left 5 tightens into right 4 short. And left 6 narrows into right 4 short, narrows. Into right 3 tightens and right 6 into right 3 short. And left 5 tightens short, 30. Caution, square right opens and flat left. Right 6 over crest, keep into left 3, keep in. Right 4 tightens. And left 5 tightens into left 4, tightens, 30. Right 5 narrows and right 5 tightens, 3. Left 5 short into right 6 narrows and left 5. Into right 6 long over crest, tightens. And left 6 brake into right 4 small cut. Into left 6 keep into right 5 don't cut and finish.
Murder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. 50, right 5, 80. Right 6 short into left 6 short. Over crest, left 5 over bump into left 6 short, keep in. Right 5 over crest, keep into left 5. Right 5 over crest, keep into left 5. Into right 5, don't cut, narrows 150. House in, caution, left 4, medium, opens 30. Flat right, keep middle over crest, into over crest, right 6, short, into left 6, 30. Right 5, medium and left 6, short, over crest, 100. Hard brake, square right, narrows, don't cut, into right 4, small cut. Into left 5, over bump, brake, into left 2. Into right 4, keep into left 3, opens, short. Into right 3, into left 3, short, 80. Left 1, 200. 150. Try to stay on the track. Right 4 tightens, 50. Caution, right 2 medium tightens, junction, 50. Left 5, 50. Left 4 tightens, keep into right 5. Flat left into right 4, widens, 50. Caution, hard brake, square right into square left, 30. Over tarmac, caution, square right into right 4, short cut. Into left 4, opens over bump, 80. Left 3, 150. Right 1, cut, 80. Left 2, opens, into left 3, opens. Into left 4, short, over crest, 30. Caution, left right 2, over gravel and right 2, tightens, bail in, 200. Flat right, 100. Right 5, bumpy, into over crest, right 5, medium, keep in. Left 5 over crest, keep middle into left 5, tightens. Into right 5, keep into left 5, short. And right 5, keep into left 5, medium, 100. Left 4, short, and left 5, short, 30. Caution, left 4 into flat right, 80. Right 5, short, don't cut, into left 5, 200. Crest and left 4, tightens, into right 4, 200. Rock in, square right, into flat right, over bridge, 80. Left 5, don't cut, and right 5, short. Left 4, short, into right 5, short, 30. Over crest, left 5, long. Into right 5, and left 5, short, into right 5, short, narrows. Caution, left 3, medium, don't cut. Left 4, narrows, into right 2. And right 4, keep into left 4, tightens. Into right 3, short, and left 6 over crest. Careful of the tires. Into right 5, tightens, and left 6, hard brake, 20. Square left, 80. Right 6, medium, tightens, into left 5, tightens 3, short, narrows. Into left 5, into left 2. Into left 3 and flat right, 80. Over crest, left 5, short, into right 6, tightens 3, short. Into over crest, right 3 and left 4, keep in. Right 3 short. And left 3 into flat left, narrows. Into right 5, very long, tightens 4, into flat left. Over crest, left 4, keep in. Ouch. crest, left 3, narrows, into right 3, tightens. Into left 5, over crest, into right 5, 30. Hard brake, square right, rock in, 30. Jump into left 4. Right 3, keep into left 3, narrows. Into left 3, long. And right 2, into left 3. Into left 4, cut. Right 2, long, don't cut, tighten, square right, bail in, 120. Bumpy, into left 2 and right 3. And left 6, into right 2. Into left 3, keep in, 30. Big jump and right 5, short. Into left 2, tightens, don't cut. Into right 4, 50. Right 5 and finish. Leave. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 50, right 5, 80. Right 6, short, into left 6, short. Over crest, left 5, over bump, into left 6, short, keep in. Right 5, over crest, keep into left 5. Into right 5, over crest, keep into left 5. Into right 5, don't cut, narrows, 150. House in, caution, left 4, medium, opens, 30. Flat right, keep middle, over crest, into over crest, right 6, short, into left 6, 30. Right 5, medium, and left 6, short, over crest, 100. Caution, hard brake, square right, narrows, don't cut, into right 4, small cut. Into left 5, over bump, brake, into left 2. Into right 4, keep into left 3, opens, short. Into right 3, into left 3, short, 80. Caution, left 1, 200. Caution, left 150. Seems a bit optimistic. Right 4 tightens, 50. Caution, right 2 medium, tightens, junction, 50. Left 5, 50. Left 4 tightens, keep into right 5. Flat left into right 4, widens, 50. Caution, hard brake, square right into square left, 30. Over tarmac, caution, square right into right 4, short cut. Into left 4, opens over bump, 80. Left 3, 150. Right 1, cut, 80. Left 2, opens, into left 3, opens. Into left 4, short, over crest, 30. Caution, left right 2, over gravel and right 2, tightens, bail in, 200. Are you all right? Flat right 100. Right 5 bumpy into over crest, right 5 medium, keep in. Left 5 over crest, keep middle into left 5, tighten. Into right 5, keep into left 5, short. And right 5, keep into left 5, medium, 100. Left 4 short and left 5 short, 30. Caution, left 4 into flat right, 80. Right 5 short, don't cut, into left 5, 200. And left 4 tightens, into right 4, 200. Careful of the tires. Flat right into finish.
So, it's me again. If there is one thing you should know about me, is that I have a terrible sense of orientation. Like, distilled confusion in my brain.
Square left, don't cut. And right 1 short, into left 1, tighten, don't cut. And right 2 into left 3, short. And right 1, 50. Kinks, narrows into square right, bail in, 30. Caution, left 2 on camber, bail in. Wait, get back on the track. Caution, left 2 on camber, bail in. And left 1, don't cut. Left 2, don't cut. And right 2, don't cut. Left 2, don't cut. Tighten into square left, wall in, 30. Caution, right 3, off camber, tree in, 30. Square left, don't cut. And flat right.